し、ムロプラティを暗唱します。
It was a wintry night in the month of Agahayan. There was a heavy fall of dew. All the lotus flowers were destroyed, save one that somehow survived in the pond of Sudas, the florist. He plucked it and went to the palace gate, seeking to see the king. A passerby saw the flower. He was filled with joy and said, "I want to buy this off-season lotus. What is its price?" "It will be my offering to Lord Buddha, who is now staying in the city." "I expect 1 grain of gold," said Sudas, which the man agreed to pay. At that very moment, King Prasenjit suddenly came out of his palace. He was on his way to see Lord Buddha, carrying many offerings and singing the Lord's praise. He also offered to buy that flower, to present it to the Lord, and asked its price. The florist told the king, "It has already been sold to this man at a price of 1 grain of gold." "I shall pay 10 grains, says the king. The man says, "I shall pay 20. None was ready to give up. They went on bidding, and the price went higher and higher. The florist thought, his flower must fetch much, much more from the man for whom these two wanted to buy. So he told them, "I won't sell the flower. I have changed my mind." He rushed to the grove, which was filled with light by Buddha's presence. Seated in the posture of a lotus, smiling and calm, the Lord was an embodiment of joy. Peace was raining from his look, and mercy from his face. Sudas kept on gazing at the Lord, with his eyes wide open, and he was speechless. Suddenly, he fell himself down on the floor and placed the flower on Buddha's feet. The Lord smiled and asked him in a sweet voice, "What is it that you want, my son?" Choked with emotion, Sudas said, "My Lord, nothing more than a grain of dust of your feet." Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we present the batj performance, Ovishar.
Ovishar, the poem, is from the book of poems called Katha, published in 1900, in which Rabindra Tagore recreated several Buddhist legends. The theme of sensuality is being transcended by spirituality in this lyrical work. Tagore, in his poem Obishar, relates to a story of Upagupta.
オビシャ、この詩はロビンドラナート・タゴールがいくつかの仏教の伝説を再現した1900年に出版された詩集「コタ」から引用したものです。流麗なこの詩では官能というテーマは叙情的な精神性によって超越されています。この詩ではタゴールはウポグプタにまつわる話を題材にしています。
As far as historical facts go, Upagupta was an orthodox Buddhist saint who lived in Mathura sometime between the 3rd century BC and the 1st century AD. He is thought to have lived during the reign of Emperor Ashoka and to have been a special object of his devotions. Upagupta's birth was considered of such importance that his coming is alleged to have been predicted by Buddha himself as follows. 100 years after the Buddha's demise, there would be a perfume merchant at Mathura by the name of Gupta, and his son, Upagupta, would be a Buddha without marks, and 100 years after the Buddha's demise, would perform the functions of a Buddha.
歴史の書簡によると、ウポグプタは時期が定かではありませんが、紀元前3世紀から1世紀の間にマトゥラに住んでいた正統派の仏教徒の聖人でした。アショカ王の時代に活躍されたとされ、王の献身の対象であったことでも知られています。ウポグプタの誕生は大変特別なこととされ、彼の到来はブッダ自身によって次のように予言されたと言われています。ブッダの死から100年後、マトゥラに住むグプタという高陵商人の家にウポグプタという息子が生まれ、ブッダの生まれ変わりとしてブッダの務めを果たすと。
In this story, in the month of Shravan, Upagupta, the monk, was resting in Mathura when Vasavdatta, the city's courtesan, trips over and notices the monk. Enchanted by the handsome appearance of the monk, Vasavdatta invites him to go with her to her house. But Upagupta tells her that he cannot go with her at this point. When time comes, he will go with her.
この話はソラバンという月に高級娼婦のバショブダッタが散歩中、マトゥラにて休憩中の僧侶ウポグプタに偶然つまずいてしまい出会うことから始まります。バショブダッタはウポグプタのハンサムな外観に魅了され、彼女の家に足を運ぶようにウポグプタを誘います。ウポグプタはすぐには彼女とは一緒に行くことはできないと言い、適切な時が来たら伺うと告げます。
দোহারে বাঁধন খুলে দাও 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 ঢেউয়ের জোয়ারে ভাসাবে দোহারে বাঁধন খুলে দাও 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 দাও
আমার মনের কোণের বাইরে আমার মনের কোণের বাইরে আমি